Hello, how are you today? I just wanted to come to you and kind of share something with you. Um, it was deposited in my thought and my spirit as I was making a drive today, um, and also coming off of a conversation with someone yesterday and remembering some people who I came in contact with in 2019. That being that. Um, Situations can be able to break your spirit. Um, the enemy does not want us to be prosperous. So the spirit of brokenness um, comes to attack our finances, and it does it a couple of different ways. It approaches us with being able to start to be in acceptance of just having enough. Just hold on to that for a moment. The spirit of just having enough becomes an acceptance when you're in a situation that you have nothing or very, very little, and you just say and start to speak out, please just let me be able to take care of this. You start to work your way into a mindset of acceptance of the little, and you become conditioned to that is now potentially your way of life. Everyone hits a place where their abundance, their more flow of cash or of resources take a lull. They're not what they used to be. They're not as consistent. And in those times, you have the ability to get into a place that you will be stuck because your situation has the ability to become your mindset. Being broke is only a temporary situation if you approach it that way. If you adapt to it, it becomes your mindset, and then your mindset becomes your lifestyle. And I need you to hold on to that as well. Too many times, because we're hit with things that we didn't see coming or become a little hard to bear, the little becomes the acceptance of enough. And just as long as I can get this little, I'm going to be okay. And it'll take you to the place that you have to repeat that cycle again, and you get stuck into the more of the norm of working paycheck to paycheck. It breaks down your ability to believe that you should be the one who should live in abundance and have enough to be able to meet your needs and to the needs of others. It eliminates your potential to dream and to see more for yourself because you are only able to see the current circumstances. And the trick is to allow for the temporary to become the permanent. And it takes your faith when you're doing all the right things, but the wrong things aren't happening or not happening fast enough to be able to know that there is still more for you. Whatever has come, it will leave. It has an expiration point. It is not here to stay. In life, you're either about to go into a storm, you're in a storm, or you're about to come out of a storm. But each way, they are seasons and they all have expiration points. But your circumstances can be very overwhelming sometimes. Totally get that. But again, you have to have a strong mind. You have to be strong in character. You have to be strong in your faith. You have to have a strong belief in your God that this is not your purpose. This is not where you're supposed to be. This is not your destiny. And I have seen how it corrupts the spirit and creates doubt and confusion, and that creates the hardship, and the hardship of the mind is greater than the hardship of finance is a easier fix. But when you become conditioned that this is you, and this is your way of life, and this is all that I know, now you're in a place that has the ability to not only leave you stuck, you can carry that mindset and give it to those around you, your children, your family, and not leaving in one generation, passing on to another. Because being broke is a spirit, and it's that spirit creates the mindset, and the mindset creates the lifestyle. And it will pass from one to another if you are not careful to manage it and ensure that it does not. So I'm saying this to say today that we are people who have greatness in us, and struggle is going to come to everyone at some point in life. It just may come in different ways, but it's guaranteed to come. It's just a matter of time and when. But how you deal with circumstances when they come has great indicators of where you will be once it passes. There are things that you'll take from those things that will make you better when it passes. But the thing I keep saying, it will pass. It is not meant to stay. It is temporary. It has an expiration point. It is not your destiny. And you need to grasp that, hold on to it. It is intended for everyone who hears this, that you can be what you say that you can be. There is authority in your words, and be careful what you say. Everyone has thoughts that come to us, and it's said over 33,000 times in the course of the day we talk to ourselves. So the thing that matters most is what you say to yourself, but then it matters what you squelch out, cancel out, and ensure that when it's time for your mouth to speak, you are speaking authority and blessing being released over your life. The mind is a computer, and it will take to what you say to hold to be real, and then it becomes part of your core belief system. And when it creates that scenario, it will align things to meet to what you believe. And we put our energy, time, and efforts into what we believe just as much as we don't put our energy, times, and efforts in what we don't believe. Don't get caught in the trap of being broke. Don't allow for a temporary situation to become a long lifetime of brokenness. It came to pass. It is not your destiny, and do not generate it into a lifestyle. I would love to be a part of your success story, and get in touch with me. Stay connected with me. Positivity, motivation is what you'll find. Prosperity, 2020 on purpose. Talk to you guys soon.